7 challenges every student faces and how to overcome them. Finally, you get to leave the comfort or bondage of your home to live independent of parents. Gaining admission into the college of your choice is something to be proud of. It marks a point in your life where you can alter your life's story. There is the fun part, social activities, partying, plus all the guys or girls you get to date. Wow, what's not to love? Most people look back at their college years with smile and longing for what was or what could have been. However, not all of them will tell you about the challenges and the temptations that abound. But if you're going to be successful in college, you need to know about the challenges that most students face and how you can overcome them. Here are 7 major challenges every student go through and how to overcome them. Competition. Right from conception all the way through life, we mortals are plagued with the curse of competition. As a student, you have to compete to gain admission. You have to compete for scores during examination and tests for the top students in class. If you're not careful, you may start competing for who dresses better in class or who lives in a better lodge off campus. There is a positive side to competition if done for the right reasons. It helps keep you on your toes and desiring to do better. But it can become unhealthy when you exert too much pressure on yourself due to competition. There have been cases of students committing suicide because they felt they were not good enough. Understand this, life is not grades and exam scores. We all have different goals and aspirations. In the real world, you grow better collaborating than competing. And most importantly, the only person you should be competing with is the person you were yesterday. Financial challenges. The cost of attending high institutions are high. Tuition, housing, meals, supplies, transportation, and textbooks. The cost can be so overwhelming as to make a lot of students drop out. The brave ones are forced to make ends meet any way they can, and most times their studies suffers in the process. So what's the way forward? Look for funding opportunities like scholarships and grants. Enter competitions to win cash prizes. Learn a new skill. Get a job during holidays. Live within your means. Become financially literate. Your attitude with money at this stage of your life will influence your future. Managing your time. College courses are very tasking and time demanding. But then, school is not all about books, or Jack would be a dull boy. There are house chores, work, social or religious activities. All of this takes part of your time, which needs to be properly managed for you to be successful at school. Not striking the right balance can be bad for your physical, mental, academic, and even social health. Time management is challenging, especially when there is so much to juggle. So how do you make optimal use of your time in college? Don't overstretch yourself. Know your limits. Learn to schedule your time and stick to it. There should be time for everything, academic, extracurricular activities alike. Health issues. Students often live in a crowded hostel or lodge. As a result, the chances of a contaminable disease spreading quickly are high. In addition, because of low living allowance, students tend to eat a lot of low quality and junk food which weaken their immune system. Frequent health issues, both physical and mental, will disrupt your academic activities if not handled properly. Watch what you eat. Eat fruits and vegetables whenever you can. Eat healthily. Exercise regularly. Maintain high hygiene standards. Most importantly, try to keep your stress level as low as you possibly can. Keeping up with the Jonesons. As a collegiate student, there is a feeling of freedom and adventure that can only be managed by having a good head on one's shoulders. With all the parties, booze, and of course, girls and guys, it's easy to get derailed. If you cannot cope with pressure from your peers, you might find yourself changing your values and attitudes for acceptance. It's okay to party for your social life, but too much partying would definitely affect your academics. Drugs and alcohol abuse will lead to poor choices, criminal behavior, trauma, health risks, and maybe even death. Ultimately, your academic pursuit takes a hit and your future might become adversely affected as a result. Stay focused and choose friends that will help you stay sane. Remember the saying, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Relationships. No one likes to be alone. That's why we go into relationships. However, infatuations and romantic relationships can adversely affect your grades when you invest too much time and energy in them. Then, there is the distraction of breakups and the emotional baggage that comes with them. Breakups are known to cause depression and even suicide. All of this situation subtracts from your purpose of being a student in the first place. Be clear on your purpose of being a student. Then, define your relationships and the limit that should not be exceeded. Also, talk to an older experienced person you respect for counsel from time to time. Addiction. Recently, the story made rounds on the internet about two male and a female students who allegedly went overdose on drugs, engaged in group sex, and were later found dead in a hotel room. What good could come from addiction to drugs or sex? Oh, and there is the addiction to video games. Well, that's video for another day. Remember this, nothing good ever comes from addiction. Well, unless you are addicted to success and making a positive difference. Going to study in the university or college is a lifetime opportunity to take advantage of, irrespective of the challenges you might face. Apply this advice and get the most of your college education. What's one thing you are taking away from this video? Tell us in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share with someone. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, this is likely a good time to subscribe. Until next time, your success matters.